Hello and welcome to how I became a furry. Now, this is more of a true story of becoming a furry, and a little bit of a documentary, kind of, sort of. So basically, uh, I've always been interested in anthro characters, whether it be Looney Tunes or Disney or any other animated type of animal that can talk or walk on two legs and whatever. So I grew up liking that kind of stuff, and I always considered that there was some kind of animal part to me, besides being human, which I am, but I know I am, but there's always been a part of me that feels like an animal is inside me, and so fast forwarding to recent times, in 2008, I started doing some research online, mainly on YouTube and such, and some websites also, about furries. And I also at that time I also was researching the troll side, and I didn't actually in this time frame, it was 2008 when I was doing the research of the furries and the trolls, to see which one I wanted to be. So basically I started on the furry aspect of it first, watching YouTube videos, and I really enjoyed the energetic videos that a lot of the videos that I watched were of the furries dance at dance competitions, at conventions, and also convention videos just in general. And then I went to research on the troll side, and all I could see is just a bunch of bullshit on their side. And yeah, I just couldn't understand. I've contacted many sites that hate furries, and basically they come back with, well, we just hate furries just to hate furries, and that doesn't make any sense. That's kind of, yeah, it didn't make any sense to me. And it's like, okay, well, give me a reason here. I am trying to figure out why you're having a problem, but mainly it looks like the trolls have the problem, and furries are just fine. And it's like any fandom. It doesn't matter if it's the furry fandom or the anime fandom or a Comic-Con or Star Trek or Star Wars, whatever. There's going to be a dark side to any of that. So doing this hating on furries just to hate is it still to this day doesn't make any sense to me. Since joining the fandom in 2009, January 8th of 2009, I've used it as a therapy. I was like, why should I pay somebody to tell me that I have a problem and you need to get over it when I can use this furry. I can go out into the community, which it helped me a lot in getting me out, because I was locked in the house and I was in my shell. I didn't want to come out, and I think it was July. I'm going to say July 14th, but I'm not totally sure about that. But in July sometime, I actually hosted my first furry meet at the Gresham Park here. And yes, I am in Gresham. But I am really not afraid of the trolls or that let them hate me or the furries. I mean, I have nothing against them, but obviously they have something against us furries for some reason. But yeah, so I actually took the initiative of actually forcing myself out of the house, and because every time I host a fur meet, I make sure to make it, unless I'm really sick or something. I make sure to make it to my fur meets. So that was my first fur meet in 2009, and then I had I want to say it was September maybe, or was it October? Well, it was one of those months. It was either, I want to say September. That I like, if I know somebody's birthday in the furry community that's local here, I like to do a surprise and go someplace that they'd like to go on their birthday, and at this meet that I hosted, I told this other furry that I knew that it was her birthday, and so I coordinated with her and also posted on several other furry community sites that we're going to have a zoo meet at the Oregon Zoo. So, and she was ecstatic about that fur meet because she was going to originally go alone, but at that one, that was the most furries that I actually had. It was 17 on that fur meet, which for somebody that was new in the fandom, that nobody knew from nowhere, that was a very good turnout for a new fur that was hosting these, and nobody knew if I was reputable or not, but it really made me more enthusiastic to be a furry, and shortly after that, I went to my first fur con, which was Rainfur's 2009, which is in Seattle. And that I expanded my friends to even more, and got to see some of the fursuits that I wanted to see were there. Not all of them were there, but I was excited to see the majority of them there. And I was I also had my Grontalis version 1 at the time, which I had commissioned. I also, after that convention, I went to Further Confusion 2010, which was my first large con. Rainforest is still kind of small to mid for the size of it, but it is growing. But Further Confusion 2010 was my first larger con. Had about 3,000 furs, and I think, oh boy, I might have this wrong, but I think it was 500 suitors, I think, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's another thing. Everybody thinks that everyone suits at all 3,000 of these furries have a suit and suit up and do all these kind of weird things behind locked doors, which I do admit that it does happen at times, but I don't take part in that kind of crap. And in 2010 I didn't really host and I didn't really go to any fur meets. Don't know really why. I guess I was just getting back into my shell again, which I need to get back out of. So in 2011 now, I'm hoping to get to more meets and conventions if I can. And then I did try to do my fur meet, my annual fur meet in July, but that kind of fell through. So, and I'll try again this July, but we'll see.